up? And LA Chargers, we are at the Bolt practice just wrapped. And oh, do I have a show for you. Derwin James. We have Khalil Mack, his children. Lots of fun there. I learned a lot about dinosaurs. And we talked about Hall of Fame. Is he going to be shy? Is he going to be humble? What are the personal goals for Khalil? And why the Chargers? What made him want to come back to this team, this contending Charger squad in its second year under coach Jim Harbaugh? So much to get to. We've got Ladd McConkey on the program, who had a bazillion catches, a trillion yards. How does one improve upon that? Why isn't he practicing out there? What's the injury, kid? We're going to get to all of it right now. A little birthday work for Derwin James. Happy birthday to you. How are you feeling today?
Amazing. Blessed.
Your coach is over there signing literally every fan's autograph. I've been watching him for 20 minutes. He's barely moved.
He does that every day.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
That's just who he is. He loves to get back to the fans, to the people, so he's out here signing. It'll be a few times I go over there and sign. I already see Coach Harbaugh's name on the ball already, so.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's on your birthday. It's very special. We got you some donuts, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that.
I'm sure you can't eat them at this point, but whatever. We'll figure that out.
Save them for later.
Jim, also a gift giver.
Yeah.
He likes the lunch pails. He likes that. What is his birthday gift for you?
What did he give me? He gave me a knife today, and it said, "Who got it better than us?" on the knife. One of his quotes that he came up with. So he said I can use this knife for everything. Workman knife. You never know.
No, I don't know. What does that mean?
It's like a pocket knife, like a little pocket knife.
Okay.
You use in the yard. Every man needs one. You feel like, so just being a workman.
You're kind of a Swiss Army knife if we really get into it here, Mr. Slot, corner, all pro vibes. I'm sitting here thinking, did you have the best year of your career last year?
Oh, I feel like it was one of them. Just being in this new scheme with Coach Mentor, it was a lot of fun. And having my guys out there like Daiyan and Khalil, so it was a lot of fun. Just last year I had a lot of fun, the most fun, really.
It seems like it, and right away you bring up Minter. Why? What is it about you and Jesse Minter that led to that kind of a year?
Just who he is as a person, like every day. I mean, he's amazing. Beyond the X's and O's, but he's a mastermind when it comes to that. Every day he's pushing me to just be who I am, and when you can just be you and just play free, it's no better feeling as a player.
You're not even 30 years old.
Yeah.
It's your 29th birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the math here. It's kind of crazy that you were the most tenured Charger, though. You're the oldest guy out here on the field. What does that feel like? It's hard to believe for me.
First of all, it don't feel real. Second of all, just being the older guy, I just like to just come out here and just set that example for the younger guys, because I know a lot of people looking up to me. So just kind of trying to come out and do my part every day.
And part of your part is being a bit of a vocal leader. Yeah. I loved. Nothing made me happier than watching the first preseason game, the Hall of Fame game. Nico Reed has that huge play, and then cut to you. What is going through your mind, and what is it that makes him pop?
He's been doing that all training camp, and just to see a young guy have success, I know how hard they want it, and I know a lot of these guys come in from all over the country, like these Division I colleges, and they used to making plays, and some of the guys don't have the success early. So just being able to come out game one and make a pick, I was so happy for him, like on the sideline. So.
It's an interesting safety room. Who else is popping out to you? Who's given the offense that work?
Tony Jefferson's doing a great job,
Of course.
Unc out there holding it down. We got R.J. Mickens, a rookie who's doing an amazing job too. My guy Miles making plays. I can go on and on. The secondary been making a lot of plays. Got a lot of receivers stepping up making plays too, so it's been a lot of competition out here.
You only being 29 but being the longest tenured Charger is math to me that doesn't make sense, but here's some math that does. You led all safeties in sacks last season. You truly had such a fun year, career highs in sacks, in tackles for loss. How do you even build upon that? Now you and Jesse have been in the lab for a year. You know each other a little bit. Can I say the goal might be double-digit sacks from you, Derwin James?
Trying to stack the days. You have success by coming out here and stacking the days, and Coach Mentor does a great job of putting that on us, of letting us know, hey, man, you may have one good game, you may have two good games, but being able to consistently stack the days, that's what I'm trying to do. Stack the season, stack the performances. So just keep it going. That's definitely one of my goals I want to reach. For sure.
Is there another goal? Like, what is a personal one? There's, of course, winning the Super Bowl. There's being the great teammate that you are. Yeah. What is a personal goal that we can manifest for you today?
Personal goal today is enjoying my birthday. It's my birthday today, of course. Secondly,
a better announcer from you.
Secondly, I have to say just pushing my team every day. We want to finish in those playoffs January, February. That's when it matters the most. So we close. We got playoffs last year, but just being able to take that next step as a team, that's what we're trying to do around here.
It's amazing. And we're sitting out here. You are tenured. Your voice matters. You are versatile, like I'm saying. You do all these different things. Is GMing or politicking or campaigning a part of your game right now? Because it was not long ago. Don't tell me that. We've got Keenan Allen.
Nah. I ain't GMing right now. I'm focused on ball right now. You know, like I said, a lot of respect for Keenan. If he's one of the guys that I look to, like, as one of the OG Chargers. When you think of number 13 Chargers, you think of Keenan Allen, you know what I mean? So a lot of respect for his career.
Yeah.
Definitely love it.
But I want to gift you like that new Navy jersey with a 13 on the back. Wouldn't that be nice, crispy clean, good birthday present?
It definitely would be nice, for sure.
You guys go way back. You obviously know him. You've politicked for him, or whatever you want to say. You speak so highly of him. What would it be, now that you're at slot, what would those practices be like against him?
It'll be amazing because like I get to press him again, put hands on him, and he'll get me at the top of the route. So it'll be good competition. But like I say, whatever our team decides, you know, I trust Joe Ortiz. I trust the management. Like, they're going to make the right decision for our team, and we're going to rock out either way.
Yeah, and there's not everything's in everybody's control. What does the presence of a veteran like that mean, though, right? Really young team. Ladd, I don't know that we could ask Ladd to do any more this year from what he did last season. What would a veteran bring here that obviously you bring to your side of the ball?
Oh, just that veteran presence. I feel like me being in my room, I can help a lot of the younger rookie guys that haven't had that much experiment playing out there, you know, just having a veteran guy in the room. So I feel like it won't hurt for sure.
Sounds like I'm doing some recruiting.
That sounds like you recruiting him.
I am.
You recruit him for
I want
us.
Keenan Allen. I want Keenan Allen on this team. I think Ladd would welcome him.
Yeah.
I think Khalil would welcome him.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this talk going. You got in a bit of a wrestling match with somebody who's a very popular name right now, and Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
You guys go way back. He says that he dominated you. Can you confirm?
No, he definitely didn't dominate me. If you watch the video, like, he was on the bottom, like, the whole time mostly, so he didn't dominate. That's my brother, though, man. I love him a lot. I wish nothing but the best for him. I kind of watch him from afar. You know, I'm over here on my work, but just watching him from afar, nothing but respect. Shout out to my guy, David Mugetta, best agent out there.
Here we go.
But, man, Micah Parsons, nothing but respect for his game. Great player.
When's the last time you talked to Micah?
It's been a minute. Since that video.
Oh, I'm trying to manifest.
See, it's like you're doing a lot of recruiting right now.
No, I'm just I'm visualizing what I think is a Super Bowl contending situation for this team.
Okay.
Not that you need the help, but I do like the idea of Khalil Mack and our guy Micah Parsons. What would that look like?
Oh, man. I don't even know what that would look like, honestly.
But I
don't know what that would look like, honestly, but like I say, a lot of respect for Parsons.
Yeah.
Like I say, he's a guy, definitely got a lot of respect in this league.
You don't want to campaign this is the right place for him?
I feel like this is the right place for any player out there. You know what I mean? Player, coach, I feel like this is the right culture. Like, if you know what I mean? This the Chargers. I mean, it's LA. Come on.
That's very true. You're not wrong.
No, come on.
This is my 7th training camp, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Los Angeles. This is so incredible to be here. What else? Who else has been like an under the radar, putting in work that you want to give a shout out to as the veteran on this team? Offense or defense?
I would say on offense, I gotta say shout out to Trey Harris. He's making plays. KLB, my guy, he's making plays. Amarian and OG, the tight end. Shout out to those guys.
How's Najee?
Najee, he's doing amazing.
Everyone's amazing?
Yeah,
we love to hear it. Last one for you, week 1, Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, far away from Los Angeles. Do you know what Bachita Corporal means?
No, what that is?
It's Portuguese, the language of Brazil, and it translates into body slam.
For real? Look at you. Look at what you started, Kay.
Bachita Corporal. Just remember that.
What is that? Say it one.
Bachita Corporal.
Bachita
Corporal. I'm totally botching that. But would you say C or no? Am I going to see a Bachita Corporal?
Definitely trying to play aggressive out there for sure.
We love that. Last one for you. Obviously, I'm going to talk to Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, bound, worthy, all that. Phillip Rivers, of course, you guys this weekend. Did he stop by the team and say hi?
No, I see Phil.
None of that?
Nice.
What was it like being in Canton and having that win? A lot of people will look at that and say it's empty calories, it's meaningless. Yeah. But to have that sort of a dominant start to your preseason, what does it actually mean?
It means a lot. Just being able to go to Canton, Ohio, soak it all in, all the history that came before us and the people that paved the way for us to play the game. So I got a lot of respect for them. And just seeing guys like Khalil who can futurely be in there and it's cool to be able to just see that, and for us to come out and play the way we play, just having our young guys, like you say, like Nico, those guys step up. It's just going to only help us the more depth we have. So a lot of fun for sure.
You're still a young guy, so we'll see what you do this season. I'm expecting double-digit sack. I'm saying all of this, not him.
Appreciate you,
Derwin
Kate.
is so zoned in, but I'm your biggest fan. So
Appreciate
go
you.
enjoy it. I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
One of my faves, a career high in sacks for Derwin James, who thought I was baiting him on a Kelsey bite. I really wasn't. I actually have so much respect for their lore. And it's happened for years and years and years, and they bring out the best in each other, and they're two of the best in their position. So love hearing some comments on that. Week 1 is very, very close, and so is Ladd McConkey. He'll be here on the other side of the break, the sophomore, 21 going on 50. All right, I'm here with Chargers star receiver and rookie record holder. I'm a little worried for you, Ladd McConkey, because I like to live by the mantra, undersell, over-deliver. You certainly cannot do that year 2.
Well, yeah, went out, had a good year. Didn't finish how we wanted, so we left a lot on the table. But I feel like we've been putting in good work this offseason, training camp. So excited to, get into it.
And here we are at the Bolt. Your numbers from last year are absolutely nutty. But I have people saying, oh, he's got a lot more to give. Greg Roman saying, oh, there's more, there's another level.
Yeah.
I don't think I believe him. How am I supposed to believe that? Where can there be improvement?
There's a lot. If you go back and watch the film, I left a lot out there. Personally, I know, just watching routes. I'm my hardest critic, so going back, I know there's more I can give. Had a full, off season with Justin, getting that chemistry down, and really just learning the offense with Coach Roman. That was our first year. Our first couple of games was a learning experience. We were trying to figure out who we were. Now we got a year under our belt, so should be fun.
When I said to improve somewhere, and you're talking about watching tape, your head had to have gone somewhere. What game? What moment? What are you thinking of?
I can't give it all away. I don't want to.
Is there any area?
But yeah, mine's just being more decisive, just playing fast, not thinking too much. When I'm playing free and having fun and being confident, that's when I'm playing my best ball. So that's the biggest area improvement for me is being decisive, playing fast. And then the game will just come to me.
Life's coming at you fast. You're newly married. Not so newly married anymore. Are you a decisive man in the marriage? Are you picking stuff pretty easily, or what's your role?
I try to, as long as she's happy with it, of course. But yeah, we feed off each other. It's good.
I love it. Love hearing all about it. Brazil.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
Week 1. When I say that, Brazil, that
Crazy.
matchup up against Patrick, up against that defense. Where does your head go?
We got a long ways to go until then. But I feel like we're in the right direction. It's going to be good. No, we're excited. We obviously want to start the season off hot, so it's going to be a big one for us.
The way you answer that, it's as if you've been in the NFL for 10 years. And
We're media trained at Georgia.
Yes. Okay. When I was on the drive over here, I thought, man, Ladd was really robbed of being a kid in the NFL.
No.
Well, you got here and it was all you. And your numbers are insane, especially in a run-heavy offense, which might be switching or whatever. Yeah. And then for you to do that, and now you're the old dude telling Trey Harris where that pizza oven is in there. What is it like, life moves pretty fast for Ladd McConkey.
No, it did, but I feel like we're a young receiver group. We can all feed off each other. So it's crazy. It's I think me, Trey, Q, and Dre were all in the same class coming out of high school. It's we're all the same age. It's just Q's got a year on me, I got a year on them. So it's kind of crazy when we were talking about that the other day.
You're young. How would you welcome a veteran presence? How would you feel about a Keenan Allen who was here a couple days ago rejoining?
Yeah, Keenan's one of the best to ever do it. Watching his routes, just from practice film a couple years ago, you're okay, this guy's got it. So for him to come, Coach Harbaugh always says competitors welcome, ballers welcome. So yeah.
When's the last time you watched Keenan tape?
I'm gonna say I would probably say within the last couple of weeks, just sitting in meetings.
Of course.
I'm pulling up one-on-ones of Keenan, trying to just gain a little stuff because he's one of the best route runners in the game. So
Derwin knows him super well, and now it would be fun to watch them go one-on-one in the slot like that. What is something that sticks out to you about Keenan's routes?
He's just very decisive, and he's not. It's not like he's the fastest guy, but he just finds a way to get open. He's super smart. Decisive, and obviously just his sticks and the way he catches the ball. Some of the catches he has is crazy. So
I like how you say decisive.
Yeah,
I like that. Out here I'm watching. There's this fourth quarter drill. Everyone's sweating. Everybody's running out. Not you though. You weren't out there today, but you're talking to me, which means I can't be that worried.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't let you speak to me if you were banged up. How are you feeling? This is a very I don't know where you're injured.
Yeah. No, I'm getting better day by day. Trying not to rush anything right now, but I'll be back out there soon enough.
Good, I love seeing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so after we last chatted, which you probably don't remember, a couple days later, I think maybe a week later, you broke the record for most ever yards by a rookie in a playoff game with 197. That game was so insane.
I needed 3 more.
Is that your takeaway? I love that.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice. A couple, like, if I would have known I was close, I might try to, dive for it or something.
Nobody on the staff was telling you those numbers?
No, I was too busy. We were trying to win a game.
197 against that Texan secondary.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of position coaches, a lot of players, and I even talked to Derwin about his specific personal goals. Is there one outside of winning? And
Yeah.
what is that 3 more for you this year?
So you're just asking about goals for myself?
A personal statistic outside of I guess maybe being decisive.
I've really all my years of football, I've never put a number on myself.
Ever?
No,
I like that.
I had a goal. I didn't hit 1,000 in college, and then I had my first 1,000-yard season last year. So if I can continue to build on that and hit that number, and then take it up a notch, I'd be happy.
How have you watched Justin Herbert take it up a notch? From where you think about where we were last year and to where you are now with him.
Yeah, honestly, Justin's a guy that's never satisfied. You probably see it. He's probably out there now. Honestly, if you look.
Is that true? After practice, he's working.
Oh yeah, he is running, conditioning, whatever it is. But really, he has this a year under his belt with this offense. You see him, commanding stuff and seeing stuff and checking, and that's what Giro wants. Hey, let's talk, let's figure this out. And if you see something, check to it and let's go. So I feel like he's done a really good job with that.
The preseason game was crazy. It was so funny. We were just talking to Derwin about how excited he was with that Nicky Reed big play. Who on that defense, outside of what we saw preseason game 1, who's been popping for you?
On defense?
Yeah.
It's easy to say, our stars, K-Mac, Derwin. We got Tulu, we got T-Jeff had a pick, Nico had a pick. I don't know. There's a bunch of ballers over there on the defense. But that's the good thing about our defense. It's not one person has to make every play, and they go there and make it happen.
You're going to hate this question because you're very humble. Is there something that you feel goes under the radar about your play? Obviously, there's things about the yak, all of that. Is there an element to your game? I have one in my head. Can you guess what it is?
I feel like maybe the stereotype slot receiver, I guess. I feel like I'm still kind of get that every now and then, but yeah, I'm kind of stretching. I feel like I can play inside and outside.
I feel like your contested catches is what I would say.
I
Do you think that's fair? I feel like that's something that somehow doesn't get talked about as much as your route running.
That's what the NFL is a game of contested catches. You're not getting 10 yards of separation every time. It's just not happening. So you got to make those contested catches and move the sticks. First down.
I'm sure you've seen the schedule. Your corner sort of matchups are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Obviously Surtain twice, you're the best in the actual game. You have Stingley again, which I don't know if I'm that worried about. McDuffie twice.
Yeah.
And you have, and this is very popular on Twitter, the Super Bowl hero Cooper DeJean on your gauntlet as well.
I see some of those memes and stuff. It's pretty funny.
What do you make of that?
It's funny. Yeah, it's representing, but representing.
That's actually hilarious.
But no, all those DBs are heck of players, and you want to play the best of the best week in and week out. So excited for it.
Here's what we're gonna do. It's an exercise in Ladd McConkey being decisive.
Okay.
Because you said I want to work on being more decisive. Which one are you sort of?
Oh, okay. How'd I know you were gonna?
Surtain weeks 3 and 18, Stingley week 17, Duffy 1 and 15, Cooper DeJean that Monday night game.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ.
It's obviously Super Bowl champs is if you want to be the best, got to beat the best. So I think that would be a fun matchup. And then obviously our division, you got to win those games.
I would have guessed you'd say Surtain.
You got to win those games. You got to.
I heard you say recently in a interview, or I think at the podium, you said, quote, not trying to win the Super Bowl today.
Yeah.
What is a little victory that you've had so far in camp?
Me right now is just rehab day by day, just progressing. I feel like personally for me right now, that's what it is. And then, that's for me.
Ladd, are we rehabbing, are you having trouble running or catching? Where are we,
I wouldn't say trouble with anything. I'm just trying to get back to 100% before I push it out there. There's no reason to have a setback and, make this longer than it should be.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's a little quiet on it, but I know that you're talking to me, so there's not a problem there.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Bring it on. Let's go, and we'll leave it at that, Ladd. Thank you. Feel better. You already look better. Everything's great.
There we go. Perfect.
Thank you. He's a young lad, but not in this offense. Cannot wait to see what the future holds for Ladd McConkey, the ever humble second-year wide receiver. Giving some love to Trey Harris and company. A little bit of depth on this roster. Could they use a veteran? We'll see what Joe Ortiz and company come up with as far as Keenan Allen or Terry McLaurin. Okay, up next. Oh, my goodness. Let's get to it. Khalil Mack, Defensive Player of the Year. All-Pro, future Hall of Famer. How was Canton? Did you go about your real estate for your bus someday? We'll get to him and a young rising star in this defense, Daiyan Henley, all next. I'm here with the man, the only man in the universe voted best yapper by the Chargers. Sir, why am I holding this? What's happening? What's happening?
These right here
Daiyan.
are a symbol of love from the fans.
Oh.
The fans have crafted these and Charger colors, as you can see. They bring me love, and I play for the love. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is.
I was going to ask you, why are you voted best yapper? And then that's the dumbest question I've ever heard.
Because you can tell.
Yeah, immediately.
I'm a chatter.
There's not enough coffee in the world for me to keep up with you.
I think we can find something for you. I'm a big caffeine guy, so you may not even need coffee. We can just get you some type of energy drink or something. We'll be right on pace.
Okay, you're here. You are just done with practice here in LA.
Yes.
It took about 12 seconds into my Derwin James interview to bring you up. He did, not me. And he says that you're absolutely popping. What's going so right for you in camp right now?
I mean, to be honest, I don't take any credit solely on my play. I always give credit to my team, the 10 guys around me. If it's not for them, then what can I do? So the energy that they provide me, especially DJ, and I mean that guy's a juice box, all energy, nothing but energy when it comes out of him. They provide me the room to make plays, and that's what you see out there.
How do you say yapper in Portuguese? Let's look that up.
Yeah, somebody
I have
Google
two producers furiously Googling yapper.
I mean, once they get it, and that's gonna probably be my only word over there.
Daiyan, I understand that you're the biggest yapper here on the Chargers.
Okay.
Who yaps the most? Like last year, if you went through your gauntlet, who on the other team yaps
on
the
the
most?
other team?
Yeah.
On the other team is crazy because then I would have to recycle all the plays where.
I have a guess.
Who's your guess? Najee, oh my gosh.
Is that
and
a
he's
good
my
guess?
teammate now. Yes. I remember one play, he was tackled. I want to say I made the tackle. And I didn't even know him quite yet. But he said, Daiyan, help me up. I looked at him like, hell no. Like, you're not my teammate, bro. Like, why would I? No. And it was like one of those moments where it's supposed to be serious, but it was just hilarious.
What's your relationship like now? Because you did stifle him, and now he's your teammate. Stifle's the right word, right? What?
I mean, I would, he's my teammate now, so I don't want to, he's a good guy. We're bros.
Is there an offense versus defense vibe to this camp? How serious is it?
It's always serious. I mean, that's how we get better, right? We get to go good on good, and that's the only way to make sure that the other side of the ball is getting better is that we're pushing them. So it's definitely a little bit of energy. As many chances that we can get to go against the ones, it's taken very serious.
Which shoulder got hurt?
Which one? Mm-hmm. You can't tell.
So
that's
that means
a good
you're
thing.
100%?
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I did right there?
What you were able to do with a torn labrum is sort of crazy. It doesn't sound fun at all. And now, because of such a thing, I'm going to put insane expectations on you this year. That's how that works. Are you ready for that?
Insane expectations?
Daiyan.
I think anything as far as expectations go shouldn't be insane. You know what I'm saying? It can just be attainable. I think everything's attainable. So whatever you have for me, I'm going to just make it attainable. Let's remove the insane and let's make it attainable.
What are you feeling 100% though? Seriously?
I feel great.
You sound great, but are you really feeling
I feel great. I don't want any room, any sense of doubt, and I don't want my coaches to feel any, I'm great. Oh, wow.
147 tackles.
Oh, man.
Last year. With a bum labrum. I'm going to say 200. We're going to clear 200. Does that feel Does that feel right?
It's a lot of car crashes, but who cares, right? I'm chasing anything.
How do you say car crash? How do you say car crash in Portuguese?
Come on now.
We're going to do a Duolingo.
Rapid fire. Let's get it.
What you did say, I like that you were clear about your goals.
Yes.
You said, I want more interceptions.
I do.
This year. How do you plan on doing that? And how do you sort of visualize that happening?
I mean, it starts in practice, right? So we sit here and we go against the ones, and I get my ops against Justin. If I can start making plays out here on this practice field, it can translate into the game because, I mean, I have a top 5 quarterback in this building right here. Top 5 quarterback, one if you ask me. But we're going against other top 5 quarterbacks or whatever quarterback it is, and I just want to be able to make those plays when they come my way, and I'm just pushing for it, working towards it every day.
How do you say it in Portuguese? Can you read that for me?
Come on, give me something. Accidente de carro. Accidente de carro. Carro. You know what I'm saying? That was right? No. Was that right? How did
I
that
don't
sound?
know. Accident. That sounded pretty.
I'm saying you gotta work with the accidente de carro.
Who's the quarterback that you picture intercepting when I say interception?
I'm gonna just say the best ones. That's the best way to be, the best ones. That can be anybody, right?
Is Portuguese?
You know what I'm
What did I say? One in Portuguese. This is pathetic.
Hey, it's
I didn't
okay,
know.
producers. We're all a team here.
I wasn't ready. You know one of my favorite things about you, and I was Googling this morning, not Portuguese
You Googled
translation.
me?
I did. No, I didn't actually. I did not Google you.
Oh, it's okay.
Here's
to
what
Google me.
Here's what I Googled. I
Googleable.
Googled has there ever been a wide receiver turned linebacker in NFL history, and I could not find one. I think it's so cool that you did that at Nevada.
Okay.
You played wide receiver. Can you explain? Is there another person?
I'm not sure if there is.
There isn't.
I would be trying to tell these people, you got your Travis Hunters of the world, you got your Scott Matlocks out here, you know what I'm saying? Just search the tape up. I've been on that. You know what I'm saying? I've been on that.
Mr. Greg Roman on line one. Daiyan Henley would like his shot at offense.
Every time I see Coach Greg Roman, I say, Coach, if you need me, you know what I'm saying? I'm here.
What does he say?
He just smiles and laughs. He said, he considers it.
Let's make him a sizzle reel. Do you have one? Has he seen it? Let's make him like a little CD of your plays at Nevada.
When you produce this right here, just throw me up there. I got touchdowns.
I
got touchdowns.
You think we weren't looking at him?
I got some good ones too.
You had 3 touchdowns as a freshman.
She Googled me.
I know you have the hands.
They don't be knowing that.
I'm gonna start yapping to Greg Roman because you return kicks too.
Gas me up.
I can't. Why do you think he's saying no?
I don't know. He's not saying no. He's not saying no. He's not saying no. At least.
See or no?
He's not saying no, but he's not saying yes. So I'm gonna just lay in that gray area.
Maybe he's playing hard to get.
Hey, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, maybe it's because they're gonna bring Keenan Allen back, and they don't need you to catch balls.
Ooh, Keenan, if you're hearing this, I'll accept you with open arms, big bro.
Did you see him at the facility or no? You didn't get to see him.
No, I
at
didn't
all?
see him. I didn't see
He
him.
was here. Isn't that amazing?
Was he here?
Yes.
Oh, they know something I don't know. They don't tell me anything. I'm like at the low level.
I wonder.
You wonder why? You think I'm gonna just spill beans?
You're the biggest yapper. Best
Valid.
Yapper. Best yapper.
Valid.
I want to ask, in the locker room, how much does that really affect the team and bring you having this personality that you have? Because you're a rising star on the squad.
Just out here trying to make me blush.
How do you find your voice?
I love this game. And one thing that you can't replicate is the feeling of locker room brotherhood. Like, you can't replicate that. So whenever I get my chance to be around my brothers, I just make the most of it. And then you got to remember, this is a business, but also you want to also relish in the moments that you have, because you never know. It's ever changing. What guys is going to be here tomorrow may not be here the next day. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you got to embrace it. Whoever's in that locker room, treat them as fam, and you go for it. And that's why you hear me yapping. And I try to keep that energy and push it on through all my teammates.
Does Khalil Mack enjoy the yapping, or is he like, get away? I would be scared to look at him.
Come on now. The rookie season, Khalil was trying to understand me. He was a little confused, like, is this guy serious? You know what I'm saying? It's this league is really performance-based. Yeah. And then it's like, also what I've learned is it's not about what you do, but it's how long you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get your respect in this league. So, but once I started to warm up to Khalil, he was pretty much like, you can yap, but make some plays while you're at it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be yapping out here and being best yapper and not making some plays on that field.
But, I mean, you were yapping that and I quote, so I don't get this wrong.
Oh, my God.
Whooped his ass.
Oh, my God.
There's children, I'm sorry.
Can we not get him to kill me?
But you said that. You said that on video.
I lied.
So what was his reaction? Did he see that?
Khalil, I lied. I'm sorry. You whooped me.
Why are you working out with him?
Why am I working out with him? Who else better to work out with than like a future Hall of Famer?
He must like you that he lets you.
That's like he's like my big bro for real.
Really?
I call him Unc, OG, big bro. Anything that relishes in the moment, like the fact that he's been doing it at a high level for a long time. So whenever he gives me the opportunity to be outside these locker room walls with him and working out and doing football, I got to embrace that moment. And just in that one where you see in the video, we were just having a good old fun time working out.
When you're around him, especially like you're on this flight back from Canton.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where he'll be.
Yeah.
He'll be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But what will make that even easier is him having a ring. Do you feel like it's a young team, but
Yeah.
do you feel the pressure for you want like how much? I mean, you want to win for you, for the city, for
Yeah.
but like Khalil wants a ring. He came back here for a ring. What does that do to you?
We want it so bad. I mean, the energy right here that we have is just about making it matter for our OGs, our vets, and we all understand what Khalil is here for, and we're all on the same message and the same note right now, trying to get that ring, making it worth it, and making this season forever memorable, a legendary season. And then, we want to be able to say we did something this season, and then it got it rolling. We got it started. So it's just for this one and the next and the next.
Are you going to be on TV?
Am I?
Yeah. Like, are we going
Should
to
I
do
be?
a podcast?
Should I?
Going to, like, co-host my show?
I've never been on a podcast. Fun fact.
I feel
Yapper
like
never on a podcast.
That's really wild. I do want to ask you, hold on, we have to skip to the really, I want to get to some actual really fun, I mean, we've had a lot of fun, but some actual, like, really.
Is this serious?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
let me
yeah,
lock
yeah. If you could pick one other teammate that would be the perfect Power Ranger,
Okay.
since you like the white Power Ranger,
Okay, I do.
Which teammate and which Ranger?
Long live Tommy, of course. So serious.
Tommy.
Definitely
I think I had a
Ladd
crush on him
McConkey.
for a minute.
Definitely. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you have a crush on the Pink Ranger? Everyone did. Kimberly, what was her name, right? No?
It was
Anyway.
definitely Kim.
It was
definitely
it?
Kim.
It was
Definitely Kim.
It was definitely Kim.
Kim, Ashley. It was vibes. It was vibes on the team.
Sorry,
Not
I
gonna lie.
interrupted your train of thought in this very serious question.
But it was definitely Ladidi. Ladd.
Oh, really?
Definitely Ladd. I would definitely put Ladd, probably go Billy, Blue Ranger, and
Okay.
let him, I feel like he'd just be just the right teammate to go get some dirty work done and then go back and we can strategize for the next and the next and the next. That's one of him.
You have Mahomes week 1. Is Mahomes more of a Lord Zed or
man.
more of a Rita Repulsa?
We can't build up Mahomes into this ultra villain
Oh,
because he's good and what he's done is obviously impressive.
He's good.
But we have to treat Mahomes like every QB in this league because we want to win.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We got to treat him like every other QB in this league. We respect what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get him done this year. You know what I'm saying? Let's handle it this year. And
So who's like a mid-villain that you think that Patrick
mid-villain?
Mahomes... I mean, that's what you're saying, right? He's just another villain.
You're gonna make me call
Well,
him
if he's
mid.
not
I'm
Rita
calling
Repulsa-
him mid. I'm not calling him mid. I'm saying
Treat him like everybody else.
Yeah.
Who's a run-of-the-mill, everyday villain?
well,
Whether
since
it's
we
Power
see him
Rangers or
twice,
other.
right? We
Yeah.
see him twice. So that means he's always in our plot line.
Okay.
he's always in the plot. I'll give him Ooze. Ivan Ooze. Obviously, he was the main villain in the first Power Rangers movie, if you know. That was me showing knowledge right there. You don't even
What
know.
happens when that thing all comes together into that, like, everyone comes together into that one thing?
The big
Yeah,
thing?
what's
The
that
big
thing called?
The big thing?
Anyone?
Where we get our Megazord for.
That's
and all
what I
that
meant.
Stuff.
That's the other
You really
that.
got me showing my nerd geek side right now.
No,
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Megazord?
It's a Megazord.
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 The Charger's a Megazord.
We are a Megazord.
Okay.
That's what we're building. We're building that every day. We're building the Megazord every day.
I want to get this in.
Okay.
Amari in Hampton.
Okay.
We know
dog.
he's having a great camp. I feel like
Dog.
you get to hang out with lots of running backs. Week
do.
in, week out, the ones on this team, not on this team.
True.
What is standing out about him? I mean, you've taken on the Derrick Henrys, the Alvin Kamara's of the league.
What is standing out
Yeah.
about him? I just think his energy, his aura on that field. Aura is the big word around these parts these days.
Is
You know what
it?
I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. I think just his energy, the way he attacks the game, the way he approaches practice, I just can't wait to see him rip it when it gets to game time. He's a dog, and he doesn't really say much. I'm not sure if he was on here, he would probably be our least yapper. Like the complete opposite of me.
Worst yapper.
We would call him worse.
I mean, you were best yapper, so that
If
would
I'm
mean he's
making the
worst
worst
yapper.
I would say
it's not
least
a bad
likely
thing.
to.
Least likely to yap.
At least likely to.
Tierra
We're going
likes
to go with
that
that
one.
one. We're going to go with that one. probably him.
Aura. Big word. How would you describe Justin Herbert right now?
Like, aura-wise, like a Goku. Like, he's just always in Super Saiyan
sorry?
form. Like, he's always in Super Saiyan form. He's always aura'd up.
What was that first word you said?
Goku. I'm
What is
geeking
Goku?
out right now.
What is Goku?
What is Goku?
Is that
Dragon Ball
Portuguese?
Z.
Oh.
My producers
I
understand.
thought it was Portuguese.
Shout out my guy.
You're a
You get it.
producer.
You get it. You get it. they're producing good content right now.
They really, really are. Hey, you are unbelievable. I don't know if you're going to Mardi Gras with those beads later. I don't know what's happening. Your nephew turned down. Your nephew is smarter than both of us because he turned down a job to produce this Accidente de Caro.
He did.
Today you were absolutely delightful, and I understand why all your teammates love you. You're very easy to cheer for. I'll see you week 1 taking care of not Rita. He just said, Patrick Mahomes, that you're not good enough to be Rita Repulsa.
Oh my God. Well, Google Ivan Ooze, because if you know who that is, I still gave him respect.
Goku Shmoku. Keenan Allen, get over here. Bye. Khalil, how nice was it to spend some time in your future home, Canton?
Oh, man, I'm trying to get there, Kay. I'm trying to get there.
What were you thinking when you were there? I know you had to thought
it's
about
always
it.
amazing, you know, to see the history and just be amongst that greatness. It's always inspiring. You know what I mean? And I can't, you know, it's one of those things where you want to get there, and so it's just another level of motivation to get there.
I was just talking to Daiyan about being around you, working out. He's sort of a big personality, which you've got, of course, with your
Huge
two boys here.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, do you feel the pressure to like really deliver for Khalil? Because you came here, came back here rather, to get a ring.
Yeah.
You could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
I know California's beautiful.
Yeah,
I know the weather's great. Why here, though? Why here?
Man, when I think about the locker room, it's the guys, man. Just knowing you got guys like Justin Herbert and Derwin James in the locker room with you, and you see the hard work we all been putting in for these past few years, and just knowing we can capitalize on the talent that we have and just the hard work that Coach Jim Harbaugh brings and what Joe Ortiz brings and knowing the talent level of guys that we have in each room, it's exciting.
You mean you were scaring me with that talk about it might be your last year last year? You were.
Yeah, she told me to stop talking that talk. I feel good. I feel young. I feel like I can hang in here for a few more. But all in all, just taking it one day at a time and coming out here and trying to execute at a high level.
One of your little dinosaurs was left. That must be a plant eater because he's out there in the grass.
He truly took off.
He really did. He's kind of fast there, Khalil.
Yeah, he's pretty fast when he's not supposed to be.
Last week, Derwin said that you're, speaking of speed, he says not that you're not even slowing down, he says you're speeding up. Can you make that math make sense to me? Why is that true?
I feel like, he watches the film. He kind of, we kind of have our competitive moments, and so they inspire me to push and compete with those young guys, and it's definitely looking a little faster. Okay, Can't lie.
What has it meant to have your boys at the age where this is sticking?
Yeah,
seeing you out there, they're watching tape with you. I think that's so cool.
It's another level of inspiration. Just knowing I got guys that can watch the film and see if I'm doing bad or I'm doing good, and so they keep me motivated and inspired. They like to look at the highlights with me, and so that's another thing that I gotta create some more highlights for them to watch with me.
What's your favorite thing when your dad plays football?
That means the red guy's gonna come and the green guy.
The red guy and the green guy. So you talking about the Chiefs and the Eagles?
Hook. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Hulk.
Yeah, the Hulk. The Hulk is the Eagles. I get that. Hey, are those the teams that Dad watches the most? The tape on?
Don't tell him.
I think that's what I'm hearing.
Don't tell him.
I think that's what I'm putting together.
She's scouting for somebody else right now.
Is your dad scouting those Chiefs?
Dad, I'm gonna tell you something.
What you gonna tell me?
I'm gonna tell you about something.
What's that?
When the bird comes to me, I don't like the bird.
We don't like the
birds. We don't like the Eagles. We don't like the Eagles. That's all I'm hearing. Well, I'm getting all the secrets. We're watching. Okay.
And I like lions.
Yeah. You like lions?
Tell me more. Tell me more about the guy in the red.
Yeah, and hockey's not the good.
Nope.
Hockey's not the good.
He keeps talking about Huggy. I don't even know who Huggy is. Who is Huggy, baby?
I hate ducks. I hate ducks.
You hate ducks?
I hate ducks.
Oh. Got it. It all makes sense. You're a good translator.
I hate ducks. I hate ducks.
All right, dude. It's all right, dude. Yeah,
can we get a Let's Go Chargers?
Let's go Chargers.
That was pretty good. Yeah, you're a professional. He's never retiring. We're not letting him, right? How do you describe this year's energy now that you know Harbaugh a little bit better?
It's just a cohesiveness, man. When you're familiar and you know the scheme and you know what Coach Miller wants on the defensive side of things, and you kind of see what Giro and those guys are working towards. It's just another level of cohesiveness, and it's ironic when you talk about iron sharpening iron, but that's technically what it is, and knowing what we need to do to get better, and knowing all the steps we have to take to get better as a team. That's the energy I feel right now.
We all see like the confidence Harbaugh puts in a player.
Yeah.
We saw it with Trey Lance. I've heard it from. Dante Whitner comes on my show a lot, and he says that's the Jim Harbaugh secret sauce. What else is there outside of that? What is the other thing that really makes the experience with him what it is?
I feel like it's just the solidness. Just knowing that he's going to stick with you through whatever it is you kind of going through on the field, off the field. He's not going to switch up. He's going to tell you what it is. He's going to tell you directly and what he needs. And it's one of those things that's very refreshing being a player. You want to have that kind of relationship with your coach where you can be like, oh, no, do it like this. Oh, no, do it like that. And ain't no sugarcoating. Ain't no feelings involved because you know he's got your best interest.
You are a future Hall of Famer.
Oh.
You are a future Hall of Famer.
I'm trying to get there.
You certainly are. Your voice matters. We'll take that out what we asked him about Micah Parsons, but you're watching him with the situation.
Yeah.
What about his game does Khalil Mack like? What's that when you're watching him? Man,
when you think about that guy, it's just the get off. It's the speed. Him understanding he has the speed and seeing the counters that he does so effectively, and how fast he's able to get to the quarterback. It's definitely one of those things that's not coachable. He got it, and so it's definitely one of those things I watch on film, and I'm inspired by it, and I like the way he plays the game and approaches the game.
I would like to see him play here. We're talking about being content. No? I think
he got that's the business. That's the nature of the game.
Have you ever met him?
Yeah, a few times. I got one of his jerseys in there. I think he got one of mine. I sent one of mine.
Oh, you guys exchanged jerseys? Because you did joint practices together.
Yeah, we did a joint practice
a
couple years ago. But
I looked it up today.
Yeah, it was. I think it was before a preseason. I think it was a preseason game last year. Yeah.
Keenan Allen was on a visit here.
Yeah. My dog, man.
What would that be like?
Man, that'd be exciting, man. I love that dude, man.
Why?
Just a player and the person. Just a dog, man. It ain't nothing like having a dog, whether it's a experienced dog, it ain't nothing like having a guy like that. First through third down, can pick up the first at any moment. The routes are still crisp, footwork is still impeccable. It'll be exciting, man. I love playing with Kenny.
And you obviously, the offense looks great so far. Of course, you have the running backs, Ladd McConkey. I don't know how much better he could do.
Ladd,
so you have and the rookies are incredible as well.
Yeah.
Is there someone on defense that's impressing Khalil Mack?
Man, a lot of these young guys are impressing me. I see 99 JC. Mm-hmm. He's popping up on tape up here and there. I'm excited to play with Daiyan, Naquan, Tierra Tart. D-line, these guys, they're doing some exciting things right now. It's a lot of guys, man. When you think about Thule, just knowing he's taking it up another level this year.
He looks good.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. Got young guys like Tarheeb and Cam Ward. He came to me and asked me what's the difference between him and Charles Woodson the other day.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted to know. And that's a question that's like, oh, this dude. He got very, very high expectations for himself, and so I'm excited to see him as well.
What was your answer?
Man, when you see Wood, that's my guy. I told him in a meeting we were watching film, and I asked him what he was thinking about. He was like, I was thinking about making every play. Every play they showed on tape, he was trying to figure out a way to make that play in his head. That's all he keep thinking about in his head throughout the meeting. And so I let him know that's low key how I think as well. And so from then on, that's kind of how we connected.
That is an unbelievable story that says a lot about him. It really does.
Yeah, absolutely.
How often do you think about these kids while you're on the field actually playing? Like, how much of it's for them?
I mean, everything is for them at this point. We think about the grind of it all and just the, I think Shannon Sharp brother said it yesterday, just wanting to be that example for them, whether it's on the field or off the field, and holding it down for my family. That's what I do it for.
When you say you want to have more highlights for them, manifest those for me. What kind of highlights are we expecting?
Sack, fumbles, fumble recovery, touchdowns,
that poor
interceptions. I'm trying to do it all, man, so they can be excited whenever we turn on some YouTube clips.
Turn on some YouTube clips. I'm excited to see Week 1 Brazil.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, it's thoughts, but ultimately, I just can't wait to get to that moment and go and try to play dominant football with my teammates.
Faster, younger, hands full.
Yeah.
Future Hall of Famer. Do you think about your legacy more now?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, all the time, man. It's very, very important to me, and one of them things that kind of keep me motivated to go out there and help this team do some special things.
You have all these All-Pros. Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
It's that ring.
Yeah, absolutely. I need it.
Outside of that, when you're thinking about your legacy, maybe like what's the one thing that you want to be associated with you? When people talk about Khalil Mack.
Just being a even better person. Giving, whatever. It's all the things. Just trying to be an inspirational, motivational type of inspiration for the youth and for my boys and my family.
Khalil, I have to tell you something. When I'm sitting here talking to you now, I feel like you're further from retirement a year later than you were last year. Do I have that?
It's her. She told me to stop. She said, stop talking about retiring. Is it
just the talking, or is it more of a feeling?
You know you like that. Stop playing with them. You still like that. Stop playing. And so I got to stop playing.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to go get that ring. Yeah. He said, I got to go get that ring. Is he going to get that ring?
Yeah. I did the dinosaur.
Oh, you back to the dinosaur.
We're back, and we are full circle here with future Hall of Famer Khalil Mack. It's a perfect day in California, but I must say, Khalil Mack saying, I got to get that ring. I gotta get that. Granted, it was chaotic. He's got 2 kids wandering around. He said, I gotta get that ring. We gotta get him that ring, everybody. With the Chargers, and I know Joe Hurt. He's listening to that young Daiyan Henley who's chirping in his ear, trying to pick things up from him in the workout room. They all know what time it is. This is a window, a contending window. I'd love to see this squad go all in. I'm still, Micah Parsons is not available. If he is, I do have the feeling that this is the kind of team that is ready to make that sort of a move, make that sort of statement. Granted, they have depth. It's not a move that they need to make. But if we're planning on the future Canton bust of one Khalil Mack, what better person to pass that edge torch to than Khalil Mack to Micah Parsons, what they would do destroying offenses in this AFC West week in, week out. It's a dream. It's a wish list. There's not a reality to it. Obviously, I think Micah gets the deal done to stay in the AFC East. But that's like a dream wish. None of these guys taken any of my wanting to manifest and visualize changes to this offense or defense because they're in it. They're in it. They must feel really good and happy with what they have. And with what we saw in the preseason week 1, that does matter. That is tone-setting stuff. That is like Nico Reed. You want to see that some of these young receivers getting these reps. I'm loving it. I like that Ladd's taking a bit of a breather. A little head scratcher what's going on with him. What is he rehabbing? But it's giving more meaningful reps to the young guys, to some of the guys trying to make the squad. Veteran leadership in that wide receiver room, something I'd like to see, whether it comes in the form of trading for a Terry McLaurin or bringing in Keenan Allen. I would love to see some swings taken. This is a team that is there. They're ready to contend, starting, of course, with week 1. And as the children, the young Max eloquently said, the guy in the red. They're talking about Patrick. Patrick is that guy week 1. They have to get through him to get it done. And, of course, a Broncos defense that is looking super scary. There's a ton of contenders in this division. The vibes here feel great, as usual, not just because it's L.A., but it's business. They know what's happening, and it's been fun to be a part of here today. Other thoughts? Let me think. Derwin had the best year of his career. Hard to believe. He gets Kelsey week 1 and on. He wants sacks. Double-digit sacks, I think, are within grasp for him. And then I'll end with this. Daiyan, I'm exhausted. I need a nap. What a star. What an absolute best yapper was underselling it, actually, Chargers. And I'm excited to see what he does. Najee, I will say a bit of a question mark with everybody, probably in the aftermath of what's going on with him, a little, with the news. And hopefully he's okay and great and ready to make an impact on this offense. But Hampton's looking great as well. I have very few questions about this team. Justin Herbert in big, huge games is a question. This team, I will tell you, will be playing in those big games. And so he'll have the opportunity to right that ship in that narrative. That's it from Chargers camp. I don't know where we'll be. Oh, I do know. We'll be at Bengals camp next. We'll see you in Cincinnati.